Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, Space Engineers. I'm your host, Quantum Tater. Quantum Tater, say hello. Also, hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. How are you guys? How's everybody doing? Last time, we created the mantis shrimp. And in addition to the mantis shrimp, while I was doing a little bit of... I added 2 small batteries just to help throw the weight on this back a little bit better. And I obviously expanded some of this area a little bit. And while we were doing that, you'll notice that I have... Hold on just a second. If we check in here, you'll notice I've got the meats. That's right. Spawning does happen. Chad had mentioned that you can't be in your rover. He made an addendum to that. He basically said that it's not that you can't be in your rover, it's that you need to be um, not moving in your rover, and they absolutely can do it. And I have, and so while I was working on the little rover, I'm going to go ahead and take a nappy nap. While I was working on the rover, I got bit in the booty by a freaking wolf. So that's a thing that happened. I don't love it, but I took care of it. The problem is solved. It has been solved. Um, Apparently they changed the AI pathing on those things as well, per Chad, that now they can go up ramps and all that stuff, which is super great. And then he said that this does look like a mantis shrimp when the arms are out, but when the arms are folded in, it looks like a scorpion walking backwards, which I feel like is still cool to some degree. Maybe not. I don't know. What is cool? That's the answer. That's the question. Anyways, and then lastly, John, how's it going, buddy? He said, would I laugh at your misfortune? Yes, yes, he would. And that the chicken protocols were in full effect for the crash ship. And then he said, the drill rover Algernon special is a good upgrade. You should be able to get things up and running faster now. Oh yeah, bar for any mishaps. I gotcha. Happy you tried howling at the moon. Oh yes, yeah. That's actually how I did attract the wolves. Is I howled. That was my plan all along to lure them into a false sense of security, and then something. So we've got some algae producing. We ate our first algae crisp last time. This time I want to go ahead and we're gonna go get some more iron. I'm gonna go get this unknown signal, and then we're gonna build up our. I think I'm gonna work on getting enough materials to build up our. What do you call it? Build up our. Oh goodness, I can't think of what the word is. To build up our solar array slash thingy thing, and then yeah, I'm not really sure what next. Probably start the farm piece up. I do want to try to enable. I don't think I have AI enabled in this. But I know in the main game, the 2025 game that I want to go back to, I do believe that AI enabled prevents animals and creatures from spawning. So we may have to scrap having all those mods and stuff. Um, Giving us extra air traffic, we may have to go back to kind of boring air traffic while we go hunting. I still want to build. The rover did finish while I was doing stuff. I managed to get the rover completely finished, and from that, um, I got the rover. Oh, man, I can't even think. I got the rover finished, so it is ready to be yeeted out of planet. It's plugged in and charging right now, so that could be pretty fun. I was thinking, what planet should we yeet it at? And I know that there wouldn't be a lot of seeds there, but I think the most fun and challenging might be the alien planet. A little bit of the sniffles, which is not my favorite. But if we yeeted at the alien planet, I'd have to deal with solar radiation and some stuff like that. That could be pretty entertaining, I think. It'd be me suffering, and I know you guys just love that. All right, let's see if we get anything cool. Let's. No, no, we don't. We don't get anything cool. Just gonna go ahead and reach in here and. Oh, it used it. I forget that when you have the things landing on planets, they do parachute down. I also was thinking we could also, which wouldn't be of any use at all, but I was thinking like, oh, what could I do like start wise? Is there like a challenging start? That scared the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie. That was Yeah. Cool. Love that. Whoa. That was alarming. I did not appreciate it. And Chad also mentioned that there is stuff in the ice lake that I neglected to look at because I squirreled over to the big thing. And then shout out to Lord Chaos. He said, nice drill rover, waving its arms hypothetically at rocks before eating them. Hypothetically waving its. I appreciate hypothetically waving my arms. Um, that's man, that my heart rate just popped up. All right, so I'm gonna get some stuff. I'll probably pick you up when I get to this rock. Actually, I'm just gonna talk all the way to this rock. What we're gonna do is we're gonna gobble up as much of this as possible, take it back to the base, and then we're gonna get to building our solar array and kind of get things set up in order to have more food than just one kelp crisp. Although we should have plenty of sunlight almost all day. I'm hoping so. We should be producing quite well, but I'm gonna build up quite a few things. I need to also set up an ice mine. I was thinking about the resource mod and installing the resource mod so that I could um, basically so that I could potentially have the resource mod um, in play so I could get like I don't want infinite ice, but so that I could get ice flowing just to the those things right there instead of having to drill all the way through the lake. I'm not really sure what the right plan is for that, but we'll figure it out. I'm not super duper worried about it, but I love these new drills, by the way. They look incredible. We're going to be getting mostly stone and all this crap, so this is going to be... Alright. Yeah. I will see you when we get back to base. That's the next thing. Get back to base, get this all processed. I may build a computer so I can put Izzy's on here, and then from Izzy's not have to deal with emptying this thing out every single time I make a move. Um, I'm sorry that thing exploded. I could have used those parts, I feel like. That's probably a lesson to be learned. Oh god, we're gonna crash. Alright, see you back at the base. This is for Chad. You see me walking over to this ice place over here. Look, there's silicon, magnesium, nickel, ice, silicone, magnesium, silicone, ice, silicone, magnesium. Look, you're right. Chad was right. There's definitely resources on the lake we could totally use. So, I did it. You did it. I did it. You happy? Are you happy? Alright, catch you in a second. Here. Alright, we're back. And let's see. Do I get the programmable? Nope. Um, 4. Programmable block. There we go. Do that right there. Come in here. We're gonna grab that programmable block on this guy there. We're gonna edit. Browse scripts. Do a little refresh here. We're looking for Izzy's ISY. Inventory management. Check code. Hit OK. Hit OK. Run. Let it compile. And it should take care of sorting everything for us, so I don't have to mess with that. And then the next step is going to be to build out all of those things right there. We definitely... God, you know what we need first? We need... Oh, man. Let's think for a second. We need... I think we're going to need some piping. And in order to get piping, we're going to want... Oh, good. Meal pack expired slop. Mmm, tasty. I wonder if I can throw that at a wolf. Yeah, eat this, buddy. There we go. Let's do this. Let's get ourselves some... Do that, and then we're going to need... You know what I didn't think about? I didn't think about, if we take that out of there like that, and then we say, what is this? 9 is our assembler. We do need to put down an assembler, but I don't think we need that right this second. Also, this is not the way the base is going to lay out, but what I do need to do is I need to do O2, oh, O2. I think we can just slap this guy down right there. Oh, you know what we don't have? We don't have any steel plate? That doesn't seem right. Oh, let's grab 10. Okay. 2, 3. Let's get all those things put into production. And then what we can do, this is weldable, this is weldable, that's weldable. I'm staying up on something right now so that I don't accidentally get wolfed. So I was laying some space out and I was thinking we're going to need, the plants need sunlight, do they not? They must. And so it's important to get this thing up and running. And the reason I say that is because without that, we won't have, it's important because we're going to need, is this assembler right here? This is assembler. Without this, we're not going to be able to fly much longer. So we got to go ahead and get these welded up. And then, let's see. Ugh. Did I get all those parts? I did not. Okay, no big deal. Go ahead and grab the, oh, all parts successfully grabbed. I don't believe that for a second. Yeah, I definitely don't believe that for a second. Let's see. Come on. Small steel tubes. Still need them. Okay. 3 small steel tubes. All components. All right, perfect. I should now be able to, well, I can't do anything yet. Ah, what a tragedy. Oh my gosh. This thing is not meant for jumping around on. Ow. Well, you know what? We're going to fly up here so that I can go ahead and weld it, and then we can worry about whether or not I can... Beautiful. Okay, we got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, there we go. Give me that beautiful bean footage. Come on. Come on. Come on. Feel me. Beautiful. Okay, now we can do... Excuse me, I'm choking. Now we can do some work on this. We need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we covered this thing up, so that's not going to be great. That's okay. We're going to definitely need to put everything in production. There we go. Let's do that. Because we're going to need, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to need more power too. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Man, I can't. That's weird. Are we shouldn't be out of too much stuff. We got plenty of iron cooking. We got a lot of stone coming through. I know that it's a lot more than we probably would need, but that's okay. Let's see. So I'm just trying to figure out. We don't have any construction components being built. Okay, what do I got on this thing here? We're gonna add more stuff to the queue, is what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna weld, 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 weld. Oh, good. That's what I meant to do for sure. Oh, there you go. And let's go get that. Let's go get that unknown signal. Might as well collect them while we got some. So I'll catch you when I get over there. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Hey, we got tubes and stuff. I was just thinking to myself, I was watching a guy and he was talking about doing like a no suit survival. Or not no suit. I'm sorry, not a suit survival start. That's been done a few times, although I've never tried it myself. I've seen it. I was what was he talking about? Oh, a third person only. Anybody ever thought about doing third person only? That sounds like I don't know if that's for me, man. I don't know if I'm the kind of player that can only third person. I feel like I would nuke myself quite a bit. I guess if it was a limitation we set up, but also like who wants to see a man suffer that much? Obviously, someone wants to see somebody suffer. I assume that'd be the same for me. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about it on the way over here, like because I was driving in first person and it was going fairly smoothly. And then I was thinking, how could I get that battery back from that wrecked ship over there? And I had the thought like, oh, I know, I could very easily see about basically having I could very easily see about having the taking off one of the drill claws from the mantis shrimp here, which we're gonna go ahead and name this. I know that it's gonna delete as soon as I blah 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 blah, but mantis shrimp. Taking one of the drill claws from this guy, and because I was playing like this, and turning it into like putting like a what do you call it, mag plate on it. And since I'm out here, I might as well get some more resources. Put a mag plate on it, and then I could just I could detach the battery from the wrecked ship, haul it back with this thing. Um, because I enjoy the drill. I enjoy the drill portion of this. Like I enjoy drilling, like the idea of a rover drilling. I think that's kind of fun. But the thing that is not fun, ultimately, or won't be fun, is going to be the prospects of other types of drilling. So like deep ore drilling, that's going to be a little bit harder to do, I imagine. Maybe not too terrible. I don't know. We'll play with that here in a minute while we're getting resources. But I was thinking about that, and then I thought like, oh, if it was terrible, then I could begin building a small baby miner, like flying drone drill. And my idea is to kind of keep their resources small in a way that allows us to sort of, but like you have to make multiple runs. But all that is to say, all that is neither. What the? Oh, this is nickel. Never mind. I was like, how come this rock is fully respawned? It's not. Because it's not that rock, it's that rock. Yeesh. There you go. There you go, genius. Super smart. Very good. Very good. Um, I don't know that we're gonna get. I think we can get. All right. Get this guy up here. We're gonna go up to 50. Make sure we get that top bit right there. Maybe bring it down to 20. Bring it down to 0. That's what this looks like in this mode right here. Look at that. We're cruising. Turn them off. We're pretty much good to go. Assist. We're gonna pop those bad boys up. Do a 50-point turnaround as was joked about. Look, by the way, this 1,000-point turnaround copyright QT. I'm sure I'm not the only person who's driving this rover and thinking, man, the default settings for turn radius on those front wheels is pretty low, but honestly, like it's probably keeping me from rolling my crap every time I go over a hill. So, and the squirrel is strong with me. You know, it's what I do. You've come to learn this about me. Oh, it's so foggy. Let's go ahead and slow it down some. Turn on some lights. I also learned, this is a thing I just recently learned from Splitsy, which was irritating that I haven't known this for as long as I should have known it, which I can't demonstrate here. But if you have, so when you have the spotlights, the big circular spotlights, oh Jesus, oh, that went well. I totally meant to do that. I'm not gonna have a heart attack at all. Anyway, yeah, the spotlights, the circular guys. If you plant them where the lines are vertical, the vertical lines perfectly line up with each other and don't create extra shadows and blockage. Whereas if you have them horizontally where the labels are right side up, which is my preferred methodology, they sorry, my heart is still not working properly. They tend to be words and stuff. I'm at a loss. That was alarming to me. Anyways, if you have them horizontally, the lines line up with each other. They don't block each other out. And then when you're using your lights forward, that makes the shadow lines and stuff. I also believe, and I don't have it, but I believe there is a mod that takes away the spotlight lines. And I think the idea behind that is because the lines are so close to the bulb itself, they wouldn't actually generate super shadowy lines. But I don't know. I don't know what the idea there was to have them or not have them. I don't really understand why Keem chose to put those in, but we're definitely cooking now. I need to. So now that I've got the bloody, what do you call it, up, the hydrogen O2 H2 generator up, I can work on getting a full size assembler up, and then I need to get these things all mapped together. I believe is the next step. Oh, it's so foggy. I can't see squat. This is brutal. I don't like it. No, not a fan. All right. Once I get parked, I'll pick you back up. Okay. It's very foggy. Love that for me. All right. Let's go ahead and grab. There we go. Get that last pit. Right there. Got that. All right. We are fully up and loaded. This is making no power right now, so we need to go ahead and put on at least one more windmill, maybe two. So we'll do that. We'll grab some steel plate we got. Let's do. Do I still have windmill somewhere? I do. Let's grab one of those guys. And put another one right here. We're gonna need. Ooh, there we go. Let's grab that. All right, let's get some stuff cooking real quick. And then the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna figure out how to lay this out. All right. If they have to have sunlight to grow, I'm thinking. What am I thinking? We're gonna need a platform. We definitely need a platform. Why are we? What's produced? What's going on? Are we stuck on something? No, we're not stuck on anything. Let's go and do that. Okay. Let's get at least one of these up. Nope, not even one. Get that up. I didn't mean to click on those things. Dang it. I come down here. Go ahead and charge up. I do appreciate that this doesn't like it can't fill your food. I know there's I don't know why it would. Like that's a dumb. That doesn't make any sense. It would never just fill your food. But I do appreciate that it doesn't have like oh, we're gonna go ahead and make sure you're not hungry too with magic healing microbes or something. I don't know. I'm happy it doesn't do what I think it would do. Okay, that's good there. Come down here. We're gonna do some more parts. I think we're gonna dump all our components in there and then I will withdraw from there. Get this welded up. Still can't weld it up. Why is that? Okay. How about now? There we go. Okay. So we're not producing any power right this second, but that's okay. So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to lay out our garden here. We're going to do 3 rows. We're going to start with 3 rows. So what are these? These are Interior wall plates, perfect. That's exactly what you like to see. You like to have it. You like to do it. Okay, let's grab some of these and these and these. And then I'm gonna probably just, we're gonna build up right there. And then I think we're gonna go up to, it's my thought. We're not touching anything. So we're gonna do this. Perfect. And I'm struggling with what I want this to look like in my head. Because I don't actually have it laid out. Shocking, I know. I'm struggling with something in my head. What are the odds of that? We should have, oh gosh, three, and I think we can do the third one right there. That'd be perfect. No, I don't like how close that's gonna be. We're not gonna do that. So we're gonna go here, 4, 5, nope, 3. I'm just wasting hydrogen right now. And then we're gonna write that. Okay, perfect. So the first thing we want to do, we're gonna go to this panel here and we gotta do food. We're just gonna put this all down right here. We don't need that. We need farm plots. So farm plot 1, 2, and 3. And then we're gonna go 1. I think that should be good enough for now. And then we can grab these guys here. We're looking for T shapes. I think I did this wrong. Did I do it wrong? I did. I'm dumb. Nope, I didn't do it wrong. I am not dumb. Well, the jury's out on whether or not I'm dumb, but I'm not dumb in this moment. Um, okay. So then this right here, right there, right there. Beautiful. Okay, those are our farm plots. And then we're gonna need, what are we gonna need? We're gonna need lots of stuff. We need to do the assembler first. That's really the next thing I should be making. I know I'm getting sidetracked. 9. Our assembler is gonna be built down here. I kind of want the plants in production to be in a different location, so we're maybe gonna make the assembler over here. Okay, it doesn't need to use the mystical. Yeah, it doesn't need to do anything special. So let's go ahead and do that. Uh, put that on the bar. That's what we need. We're gonna put everything back, and then we're gonna grab as much as we can, and we're gonna see about welding this bad boy up. And then I should be able to, with the power of magic, pump those things up like that and get that done. Now, in theory, I could tear down. That guy's doing all of our refining right now. I couldn't. Never mind. I don't have the juice for it. Okay, I got a plan. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna get some stuff made, get some stuff built out, and all those things. And I'm gonna go get that unknown signal really quick because we need the parts. And honestly, I'm just waiting for stuff to be built anyways, so might as well wait faster by not sitting here doing nothing idly. So yeah, let's go do that. Let's go ahead and hop in our car and go get unknown signal. And I'll pick you back up when we get closer. Mmm. Vegetable seeds. Banana beef. A culinary crime in a wrapper. Consumable. Unknown effects. Not craftable. I can't imagine why banana beef would be craftable. Um, shout out to the someone who's definitely going to make a mod where you can make banana beef on the regular. I know it's already happening. Some criminal out there is already making sure that's a thing. I believe there's already a mod for auto planting, which is fantastic. One of the things I was going to say, and I forgot to say it just a second ago, but one of the things that I did run across while I was building this, the wolves are supposed to give you a pretty big like notification, like announcement that they've arrived. I think, I thought maybe they're not. Anyways, and I was just welding up, doing my little thing, blah, 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 like the little welding, making my rover look. interesting or was working on making the rover look interesting. And would you know it, a wolf just came out of nowhere, appeared behind me, and assaulted me. Um, I did not die, obviously, because I have his meat and he does not have my meat. Otherwise, you'd be watching the Quantum Wolf channel and he'd be cooking taters. And nobody wants to see that I know of. Um, I'm going to start a second channel. All right, check me on my second channel where we take a look behind the scenes with Quantum Wolf, Wolf Tater, and he eats space engineers. That would be that's the jam. That's the dream right there. Second channel all about wolf space engineers. They don't build anything. They just run around trying to kill space engineers, and that sounds like a delight. All right, we're gonna run over to this iron mine really quick. I want to I want to use this to see if we can't bore down into it without making a huge mess, and see if I can drive in and out of it and do some drilling. Um, so yeah, come with me, and you'll see a world of drill imagination. Um, I don't know. Why does anyone sing? Why do I sing? I don't know. You guys are here. You're here for the singing, maybe not. I better not say that. My subscriber count will go down so far. Okay, we're at the hole. All right, that's the big hole. All right. Oh, I'm gonna run myself over. I'm so good at life. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Stop. In the name of law. Law? Love? Law? So the thing about this is I don't have any pitch downs. Oh, I do have pitch downs. Okay, so let's turn on terrain clear. Okay, now we're going to go up to 20 so that, oh, good grief. This is already, okay. Okay. Um, let's go up to 50. Can we back out of this yet? Here we go. Back out. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Nope, you can't. You can't do it. Okay, we're gonna clear some space right here. Beautiful. Now we're gonna get some chutzpah. Go, 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 go. Go. Nope. Okay, what if we go... What if we go this way? Nope. Nope. Um, clear some space right there. This is going is exactly as I would have expected it to go. I was gonna ask if you guys had like is there a time you felt okay? Like, how quickly do you move on from rovers? You know what I mean? Okay, we have a more gradual slope now. Okay. Okay. We need to get a little bit higher so that it's not as deep right there. Okay, we're gonna drive forward and we're gonna lift off. There we go. I guess that's sort of working. Is it too low? Okay, what if we did... what if we did... This is very difficult. We're gonna get this thing stuck. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do set to. We're gonna do set, rotate to angle. We're gonna say 80. I'm gonna turn on numlock 2, and then that's perfect. And then same thing, set to angle, rotate to angle rather, rotate to angle, negative 80, 2, Negative 80. Okay, we're gonna go up to 80, and then we're gonna go back and see how that does. Get some lights. Okay, look at that. Look at it. Would you just look at it? Okay, now let's cut to 0. Turn terrain clear off. Look at that. Oh my gosh. We are in the mining hole. And not at all, you know. I mean, well, it's debatable as to how good this is going, but we are mining. And if I bump it up to 20%, we're going to pick up a lot more stone, but I can, at the very least. Beautiful. Okay. You know what I'm noticing though is I can't move. Okay. Um, let's see if we can get some reverse going. What, this ain't that steep. Come on. Ah, come on. Rocket, rocket, rocket. There you go. Get some rocket. Rocket. Nope, we're not rocking it. So I didn't think about not having enough horsepower to get out of the hole. Let's look at the wheels. Wheels. Um, let's say 35%. How's that for? There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now we can roll these boys up. There we go. We can shift the weight to the back where all of our power is. Oh, or we can continue to fall down this hole. Come on, come on. You can do it. I have faith in you. Why can't you do it? What is going on here? We know what we need. A running start. Man, this is... There we go. Nope. There you go. Like, keep it pitch down, pitch down, pitch down, pitch down, pitch it up. Rock it back and forth. Here we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. Turn the wheels. Turn the wheels. Nope. We're not doing it. This is the opposite of doing it. Okay. Oh, okay. Um, no, no, no. This is fine. This is fine. This is exactly. This is what you want in times like this. You wanna, you wanna, you know, um, grab as much weight off the car as you can. Okay. On brake. We've lifted the weight out of the car. We're rocking it out of there. This is brutal. Okay. We need a new plan. What is the new plan? I don't know. Ooh, I think I have an idea. Oh, that's a terrible idea. It's a terrible, no good idea, but it might be an idea. Yep, we're gonna try it. We're gonna go to number 2. We're gonna press 2, and we're gonna have the drill arms push us out. There you go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Now we keep going. Keep going. This is... What if I go here and I turn on the drills and I do clearing mode? Does it smooth out the thing in any kind of noticeable way? No, it is not. It's just making it worse, I think. We're stuck on something. Okay, let's go here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna... There you go. Yeah, we're gonna widen the canal because this is not working. This is about to be Quantum Tater gets stuck in cave. What was that movie where Ryan Reynolds is stuck in a cave and he gets there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Come on, you got it. No, 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 don't start rolling backwards. We just started making progress. What is going on here? Come on, guys. Okay, and then you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna we're gonna we're gonna see about we're gonna see about making. How do you? This isn't gonna work. Uh, this is brutal. I've made a horrible mistake. There we go. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Get the chutzpah. Get the chutzpah. Now we're cooking. Okay. Hey, we've. This is progress. If I didn't flub up the entrance so bad, this wouldn't be as bad as it is. That's that's the problem, is I flubbed up the entrance pretty hard. How are we doing? Have I ruined it yet? No, I don't think so. We're, I think I'm making it worse. That's okay. We're gonna keep trying. All right, vehicle unparked. There you go. Get over the hump. Get over the hump. Get over the hump. Oh, it's definitely not working. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Um, Stop the vehicle. Okay, now go, 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 go. We're gonna add some thrusters to this, I think is what's gonna have to happen. Oh yeah, we're definitely not getting out of this hole. This is not, this is what we call no pass, no, there's just no way to get this thing to smooth down. That's one thing that I'm sure there's a mod for it, like a paver mod where you can get gradual slopes. This might as well be Valheim with it when it comes to like sloping and stuff. That just doesn't have, the game does not accommodate for this kind of thing. Come on, get out of this freaking hole. Mm, there we go. Last time. We got this. Yay, I can feel it. We're almost free. What are we stuck on now? Come on, get your ass out of this hole. I'm so tempted to try to go forward and then use the slope to... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out of this freaking hole. There you go. No, do not tip over. Do not do that, you terrorist. Oh no, we're stuck worse. Yep, we're stuck worse. Come on. Jesus. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this time. Guys, this is awful. All right, I'm gonna pick you back up here in a second. Okay, I normally don't hydroman it, but today we're hydromanning it. So we're gonna, come on, get out of this freaking hole. Come on, get out of this freaking hole. Mm. Come on, there we go. 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 Okay. Get this thing back to base. Holy crap, that was stupid. Um, and there we've learned a valuable lesson. I don't know what that lesson is. It's not one that uh-oh. It's not one that I would recommend to anybody in particular, but we did learn a lesson. And I can go ahead and at this point in time we can just take that flat mode that I just put on the front and do on off. When we need it, we can boost our way out of a hole. When we don't need it, we can not use it. That's kind of my plan. This thing's not even full, but so this does work in ground mining, but as you can see, that's that wasn't the most helpful thing in the world. That wasn't the most useful and graceful thing in the world, but that's okay. Who needs to be graceful? Oh, I'm doing a wheelie. Um, yeah, that is what it is. We're okay with that. I was actually planning on putting some flat mows on the back, like for boost to get out of stuff as well. So it looks like that plan's coming early, which is fine. It's just it was not my plan today, honestly. And there's my 1,000 point turnaround that Lord Chaos likes to make fun of. Look at this. We got ourselves a little base growing up here, man. It's turned into a whole thing. We should all be very excited. Ooh, careful. Don't want to blow another one of these up. It's not my jam. Well, I mean it is, given that I continuously do it, but I damaged that while I was trying to drill out in front of it. It didn't go well for us. Okay, so we've got the assembler finished, I believe. It's over here. I've got to get this welded on. And I had finished this stuff when I came back over here, so that's why I know it's done. And what we need to do now, we just got to map these boys together. Get them together, and then we can actually go in here and take this production. We have nothing in there, so I should just be able to chop this guy off. Right? There we go. Perfect. And then the next step is going to be, what is the next step? I think it's going to be, we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn off this refinery. Um, uh, we're going to turn off this refinery, and my brain's going to work just for a second. I'm going to put this in here, basic refinery done. We don't need you right this second. We're going to put you in there. Oh, we totally did need both of those things. Cool, I did that on purpose. Definitely no screw up there. Okay, let's grab, what do we need? We're gonna need some of these guys here. Oh yeah, we're definitely about to not have everything necessary to, oh, duh, dum-dum. Okay, so here's the problem that we have. We definitely 100% put all of our materials. We're gonna need to grab all of our iron and probably our nickel, and we're gonna have to come over here. We're gonna have to stick all those parts in there. Get all these things welded as far as we can. We're gonna clear this thing off. We're gonna say, okay, we need, now that we have the iron, where do we have nickel? We've got nickel. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to see if this thing will produce. Oh yeah, it's going to take a minute. I will pick you back up once all these components are completed. I don't think we have any more nickel in here, so we're going to go ahead and grab this nickel that we didn't plan on processing right this second, and we're going to dump that in the refinery. And we're going to say, we got to go back over here to this refinery, and we got to say, you need to be on so you can process that nickel. Oh, dang it. I did a dumb. That's okay. Always make the one you need to use last be the one you need to use last, I guess is what I was trying to say. Ooh, we're at 30 health, or 30 food. I think it's probably time to do that thing where we eat. This is, we don't even know how much. So let's see, we're at 30 health. We're gonna eat the banana beef, and we'll see where we go from there. That's gonna be awful, and I'm here for it. Nobody wants to eat banana beef anymore, kids these days. But you know, here we are. We're gonna do that not because it is easy, but because actually it was pretty easy to eat the banana beef. I just had to right click. I imagine in real life it's much more difficult. Uh, Probably. Let's see, how are we doing here? Let's let's simplify. I love that it puts it in there in the order categorical and all that stuff. I appreciate that, but I also loathe it a little bit. Because what's happening right here where we're, you know, like I need these more than I need those, I think. I probably don't actually, but I feel like I do. So that's okay, perfect. We're gonna get these things piped up, piped and fitted. How are we doing in production? We're almost there. Okay, we got that guy there, that guy there, that guy there, almost complete. Go over here. Come on, come on. We got it. We're almost got everything we need. We're almost done. We're pretty much, so this is it. This is early game right here. Aside from the farms, which we're gonna get set up next time. This is early game. We just did that. This whole thing is set up. We're now refining. We need to get the materials for these batteries in production because they definitely need to be built for storage. But we've got everything we need. Now I'm not focusing my algae thing right now. By the way, that food, the banana beef, 99 health. I don't know how much it was gonna give me, but bleh. No thanks is the answer that I have for that. Let's go ahead and throw all that's in there. We need to, we're going to pipe these guys up over here. So I'm going to need a couple things. I'm definitely going to need at least 100 of these. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in production. We're going to stick that there. And then let's grab 100. And we're just going to do that. Okay, so here's what I would like to do. I was thinking. So we've got these, for sake of looks, we're going to put this T-junction right here. And then there's going to be one right here. And one right here. And then we're just going to do piping. And I'll tell you why. I just like the way it looks. That's really why. That's the whole reasoning behind it. So obviously we can expand. The idea is to go to have expansion purposes. So that's where we're going to get this on there, right there, right there. And then that, that, and that. Now they're at least somewhat resistant to collapsing if one block gets damaged. And what we're going to do is we need to get these things built out. Now, they're not going to have any water yet because we need to build the food processing station, which honestly could probably go. What does that look like? I think that's an up-down guy. It is an up-down guy. So what if we did? Here's an idea. Oh, it's an up-down and side guy. So that's could do. We could do either or. I'm okay with this right here, actually. That could be pretty good. And then we have a port coming out of the back for that. Let's go ahead and get this built. Uh, oh, I'm pretty sure I just used the steel plates for this battery. That's my bad. Ready to get this battery up and running. That's probably a good idea. I should have gotten that done quickly. How are we doing? What are we working on? Give me these things. Oh, you know what? Okay. Hey, two batteries in. That's good. Backup power is coming online. That's perfect. We need that. I don't think we need, actually don't think we need all that stuff. Let's do this first. Let's wipe this guy out of there again. Do that, and then okay, now we know what we need. Those things. And then I can come over here and grab that for future reference. And then our production, we're just waiting on power cells. Of course, we're always waiting on power cells. But at least we've got the power cells done, and then I can come over here. We can do this guy. We're going to need to build up 4 motors and construction components. We only need 10. That's not too bad. So come over here. We're going 10 construction components. We need 10 of these and 4 of those, I think is what it said. I know we're waiting, but I have 2 batteries up and running. I feel like that's enough at this point. I think it's actually more motors than that, but we're going to pretend. We're going to pretend like it's not. Yeah. Cool, cool. That is none of that is piped, so we're going to need to get those things built. I'll have to grab this guy there, and this guy, and then this guy. Oh, we're gonna pipe so much. I'm behind. Like I'm in my head here. I've not even. I'm sitting here playing for the end of the world here, and I'm not even. It's not even halftime yet, man. Okay. I guess I could just be grabbing from right here. I don't know why I'm running all the way back over there. Probably because I was working on the battery. Battery. Production. Okay, we're still producing that. That's great. All right, guys. So that's what we're doing. We are getting this battery up and running. All this is done. This is not the way my base would look. I tell you what, I'm really terrible about this. Two things. One, how long, how many episodes should I go into this? Should I just get the farm set up and show you what that looks like, and then we move over back to the old game? I think we've got the ground miner. I think we've got some neat stuff going on, so I'm not like super. Nothing crazy is going on right this second. Um, oh, wrong button. Nothing's crazy going on right this second. I got food. I just ate banana beef. Who doesn't want that? Um, from the perspective of the base, we've got a food processor up, but it's doing nothing because obviously there's nothing to do right this second. We've got an O2H2 generator so that I can fly about if I need to in an emergency situation. I got the miner stuck. Did some cool mining stuff. That's how I was thinking about having the mining go. What do you guys think we should do? Should I keep this up, get the farm up and running, or should we pop back over the other series and see what's cooking over there? Maybe yeet a rover at a planet and do another startup. It'll be kind of like a hard, it would be an easy mode start because we're gonna have a way better rover, all manner of things. But kind of let me know what you want to do. Um, right now I'm just waiting for stuff to produce, and while that's happening, that's not very interesting content, and I don't talk well enough or interestingly enough for that to be something you guys want to listen to. I don't think. So you guys let me know what you want to see. If we should jump back over to 2025 or I should go ahead and get this thing squared away with a solar panel up there and get these guys at least built up to some degree so we can see what having food production looks like. Right now, I think we've made some good progress. So, you guys let me know. Comment down below. I appreciate it. Again, shout out Chad, Lord Chaos, John. Clyde, where you at, buddy? Miss talking to you. And all the new people who have subscribed. Keep coming along. We're having an adventure. Alright, guys. Let's see. See if we can wave. We can't. Who knows? Who figured? Go figure, rather. I don't know. Anyways, I will catch you later, taters. And as always, be kind. Bye.